not. No.
What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna
think of what's his name?
let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on.
He got cut
Some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah.
in the last season, maybe 5 months ago. I don't know.
Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
But this will be a new franchise. So yes. Oh, it was the McCoy guy. Oh, I don't even remember his name. Special teams.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths.
Greg Zerline, Zach Martin, Greg Zerline, Tony Pollard. You know, punt returner, I may put them in. Defense, Wilson, C. Osborne, Smith, thought he went to college at Xavier Woods, Sean Lee, Vanderash, Smith. Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Amari Cooper, Bell. Have CeeDee Lamb at second or the third receiver, but maybe push him on. Collins, Zach Martin, Smith.
This is the development. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what.
I am starting Looney. I may look at starting him. Ricky. It would be nice to get some of this thing. May looking for agency right now. So. 67 and above for a sick. Please. I'd only have him for like, what, 2 years? I don't know. It's worth it. Normal development. It's not for one.
In offensive each week, once you've made your game plan, choose to start.
Sean Lee, one of your leaders. Before we take it to him, because I just want to. Regular season.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Chase that back up. Do have Andy Dalton back there. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my guys. We're gonna play. Coming into the season, we're 82 overall, 87 offense, 77 defense. So we will get our defense up throughout the season. Or throughout the years. OG tackles. Safeties. I may have to get rid of Sean. If I change Sean Lee to middle linebacker, start
let me feel myself in little bit, you ain't talking big, get out my way, little bit. I can hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank. wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without.
Discard changes.
Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah.
So, 73.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Yeah. Little bit.
Change it, Grand Rush to
little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rocking black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro.
Both of those dudes will still be starting. I just want to see it. Okay.
Let me blow this down a little bit.
Makes our defense a little better.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Got you, coach.
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really? He's a bozo.
Throughout the season,
Yeah. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10.
I
Now
may
we
start
on
him
top once
over
again.
Woods.
Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like it.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's do it.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Fielded near the back. Run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So the Rams go on offense for the first time in their brand new SoFi Stadium, and the man leading the way to christen that new stadium in his 5th season now, quarterback Jared Goff.
Plenty new with the Los Angeles Rams this year. Brand new stadium, brand new uniforms. The lead running back has changed. But Jared Goff is back as the quarterback for his 5th season as the starter here with the Rams. The weapons have changed a little bit on the perimeter, but Jared Goff believes that he's going to get back to his gunslinging ways.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. There's Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Picked off.
Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So press count of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up down there on the field. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter one of the new year. We'll be back.
Nice.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
Nice
gain of 21 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. Met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Prescott from the gun. There's CeeDee Lamb, his first NFL catch. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Our quarterback matchup here is certainly one that bears watching. Dak Prescott and Jared Goff. They finished second and third in the NFL in passing yards a year ago behind Jameis Winston. Prescott at 4,902, and then Goff at 4,638. A first down carry by Allen. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Flush to Prescott stripped.
Get on it. What are you doing?
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back on the field, and he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Oh, get on him.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but now it'll be third down.
Blitz.
And less than a yard.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Good enough to move the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On first and 10, Goff. They'll set up the screen here.
I swear, if they call that roughing the passer,
and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
That's crazy.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. 3 yards to the gain there, second down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. To throw again on second down. Goal.
Nice, pick six.
One that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. The 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Dang, I just like that.
Will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
4 yards the pickup, first down. On the counter, this is Akers.
Dang it, they're just running it all
He'll
over
muscle
us.
his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. You're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
At the 49-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Goff. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
The line of scrimmage.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Rams, nothing.
Throwing again on second down. Goff.
Oh, they're going to call that. Watch them call that.
This might be a roughing call.
How's that roughing?
The hit comes.
Okay, yeah, maybe that was roughing.
Late, we saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time. That'll bring up second down. Here's Goff. And it's going to be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. And he's just 2 of 7 to start the game.
Some pressure
now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now
no,
get there. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Cowboys.
Out of the gun. Goff. And
nice, good deflection.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing on third. Goff.
That's incomplete.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal. You did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes. You don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
Alright, we've got a double
on second down now. It's Elliott.
Oh, come on, Elliott.
Good work
Run.
to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
It's like, speed is so slow.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Elliott. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Okay, got it.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Let's go.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
You know what?
Cowboys first down.
To throw is Prescott.
They're not playing
there
on
goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. This is Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Nope, I got it right there.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Good.
Makes the score Cowboys 13.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now
big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder, puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position you're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Yo.
From the 27.
Oh my gosh,
and
they just scored
receiver, it's Robert Woods.
That's crazy.
Touchdown, LA! Robert Woods
Wait, is this Preston?
Yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his. The absolute devastating effect.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next gen's...
It's Preston.
21 miles an hour.
So just a 3-point game now.
I'm kind of bored, so
this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Not to be lost with all that's going on here with the opening of this beautiful new stadium, but we still have 2 more games to get to tomorrow night before we wrap up week 1. It starts with the Steelers and Giants from MetLife, followed by the late start, Tennessee and Denver at Mile High.
You can delete them, I'm pretty sure. Delete your
maybe
videos.
get a yard out of it. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
But it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. First down, Elliott, and he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And this one to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Gonna try to split the safeties.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. And they're going to speed things up here.
Cooper.
First down, Dallas. On 1st and 10, Prescott going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Nice.
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with with your timeouts. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Okay, well,
as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one as they fall to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 28-24, the final score. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week with Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants.
Miami beat New England.
In the game you're watching, you've seen a strong first half out of Dak Prescott. His guys have the lead, as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just do it. Get going.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustment. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
His second catch. This
how does Jared Goff have 2 touchdowns if it's 10?
Second down.
Okay, game.
They'll run here with Akers. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
No!
It's Woods.
Who's there? Who's there? Nice.
So close. He gets it to the wall. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
Play cover. Let's not.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jared Goff keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it.
Oh, they're going to call that.
Checklist. Okay, as a defender.
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with
Shut
a
up,
first
bruh.
and 10
I don't
at their own 25-yard line.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
And he will find his man on the outside.
Team sucks.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Elliott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that,
Stream Fortnite with the boy.
that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly
maybe.
did there.
I don't really play for now.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
I did not mean to throw that. I meant to throw that to square.
By the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
That's great.
back. Well, they definitely figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think the easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown. And when you think of the Rams and their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised? Probably.
What
But
the?
now
I
with
just
Brandon
tripped.
Cooks gone from the roster, they'll look in his direction maybe even more. And I just love the intensity that he plays the game with.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's gone. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Goff on first down. They got a man over the middle. It's
They're
Woods.
throwing to him like crazy.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
I remember covering Robert Woods in college at USC, and consistent
Nice
was the word
speed.
that was always
Thank
used
you.
about him. Maybe we should have added dependable as well. Over 1,100 yards each of the last 2 seasons. This guy studied to be an
Air
NFL wide
defense.
receiver while in college, and it's
Play
carried that
ball.
over to the
Quarterback
NFL.
matchups.
A pro's pro. This
High
guy plays
speed.
as hard as anyone in the league.
Defense aggressive. Thank you.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff.
Oh, what do you know? Another flag.
That's Woods.
Yay. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a first and 10.
I thought it was rough in the passer. These dudes are bugging.
From the red zone now, Goff. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Second and 10, Goff again.
Oh,
and he's got it.
You just
That's
lost.
Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. This a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10. They're on 17 yards.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Not much there, only a yard. To throw again on second down. Prescott.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 47.
Either got Lamb or Cooper.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott letting one fly
picked
deep
off.
for Cooper.
What did I tell you?
Prescott his 3rd interception. Picked off at the 18. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So now it's straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
And he's got his
what do you know? First
20. Touchdown, LA. Robert Woods. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams add on to their lead. In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys.
Bro, this team is terrible.
I believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Holy crap, I need a whole new quarterback.
As they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the 3rd quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some tape, right? You weren't looking at stuff off of the Surface tablets. You just went back out and played. Right now, maybe the adjustments have caught up to him.
We'll see. Maybe he just needs a couple orange slices here for this drive. They run the option here on first and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
A lot of time to come.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. I hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Picked off.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That was a safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Oh, there's that man again.
I need to get an offensive stop.
Nice tackle, a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Every time.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. That's a jet sweep. The football
Nice.
to Woods.
Good stop.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Play cover. Please play defense.
Goff now to throw.
Nope, we can't play defense. Nobody can even get in front of them.
He's going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a run with Akers.
I don't have one X factor on defense. Not even a superstar.
Tackle didn't get him much. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Goff. A quick pass to Cups. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position. Special there. Now a first down throw. Goff. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his first career touchdown in his first
Now we're about to be
game.
down 15.
And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Just gonna have to
I think all
go
teams
for
probably
2.
like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah.
And looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Both sides of the ball.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game.
Prescott now from the 50. 9-yard line. Prescott yet again. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hurry.
12 yards, first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it. Oh, Prescott.
Oh my gosh, game, baby. This team is terrible.
Right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
Score.
7 yards on
he has to fumble every single time he runs the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That makes sense.
Out of the gun, Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football
Just
when you know
think,
the
man, if I
contact's
scored
coming,
there, I could have
let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Goff on third down.
Just getting
He's going to get
bullied.
the first down here as he's taken down
I think I've gotten
at the 22. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Oh, I thought they were actually hitting.
They'll run on first down with Akers. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Third down and 8.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Dang it.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
Like, he's way back there at the freaking, what,
And he got some help from Mr.
40?
Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that
It's like
punt.
a 7-yard punt.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13 on the first down.
Alright, I'm screwing it.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Get out.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up
Try to get
2nd and 1.
Not gonna get picked off.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Actually, score.
Completes it right side to Cooper. And he'll be taken
Alright,
down,
let's go.
but not
We
before
got
they
an
work
injury.
it across midfield.
Thank you.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Not thank you.
Prescott from the gun, eluding the pressure right.
Need something,
And his
but
throw is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for.
let's go.
And that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete.
just don't do it.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of
Like, how are these kids not receivers? Bro, I should sign them and make them my receivers.
It was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
A gain of 4. It's
DJ
now
Walker
2nd and
released.
6 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the LA Rams with a victory here. And with that, our journey
Did you watch
begins. Charles, week one in the books. It's going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us.
Watson
all these games count down, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Rams, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this.
Dang, I'm going to go team stats. Just go to
Yo, who told us we ain't gonna win, man? Really?
39-24. It's got to be close score.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. You have great browse available players to improve your team.
Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery.
Sean Jackson,
mad that I
Scotty
came
Miller.
up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins in the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was by, they just watched, had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down and I quote it again and again. Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest, so gravity folding again and again. I'm in the what? I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the what? You in the way. Either you rolling the dust. You with us or what? Keep it running. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again.
He has 1 sack his whole career.
I had to tighten the plan.
How is he?
I got it right in the end. Now we on
27. Yeah, bro. I'm not starting to do it. I guess I'll come somewhere else. I really must play. I really don't want what's there.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. Way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us.
Well, that's a terrible way to start the season.
I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so dummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Sad. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really like.
Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it?
Right now, I'm blue pants.
Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different.
I like that better than anything.
Can I?
That's what I was looking for. These jerseys. 2000. Right back. Let's get it.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's week 2 of the NFL.
I think we can win this. Let's go.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Try to go for it.
The numbers for
No,
Zeke
I did not mean to
last
throw that.
week. 15 carries,
still
64 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme, power, whatever it was working. And they expect more of the same in this game, although they're prepared for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
46.
3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Off play action, he'll throw.
Good sack, let's go.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
To try again after the sack.
Let's go.
Ryan. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, get him.
Lets it fly for Treadwell.
Oh.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Just a Madden.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got to look at them.
All right, let's go, Jarwin.
Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll run with Elliott. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cooper's got it. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
His stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
From just shy of midfield, Prescott.
Overthrew.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott, escaping the pressure right. This pass caught at the 4. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And there was absolutely 0 pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver.
And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
At least
3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go, Gilmore.
Here comes Lindsey, toss right.
Get him, get him, get him. Or not tackle.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsey. 16 carries, 54 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. confident. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Falcons 3.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Airing it out. Look, this is caught inside the 15.
How are you supposed to guard that?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That time a 6-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one.
You know, I may start, or I may put, what's his name, Pollard in right now. Zeke is not doing anything. Speed is 90 for what?
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied
this already feels a ton faster.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Prescott on 1st down. And this one quickly to Lamb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Run for Pollard. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job, because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
And as we check the next-gen stats, that play lasted just 2.7 seconds from beginning to end. Just not enough time to throw the football. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down in defense.
Defense is not showing up.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 30. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return out. 46 yards.
My bad, guys.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Prescott to throw this time. Flush to his right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. Prescott, 11 yards there, 1st down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
I understand.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. This will be caught.
I think if I draft a player like Justin Fields, he's got more potential.
This time at the 5-yard line. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
That's what I have to say. But I could be totally wrong.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front.
I think he's a good player, but
they remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Trevor Lawrence is going to be better than him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott toward the end zone.
He can't even get out of the pocket without either getting sacked or having to throw it away.
Affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Come on, man. Get that. Dang it.
But it's incomplete.
Trying to get your touchdown.
It's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So, goal line. Do I throw it? Do I run it? Whatever.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
What the